I remember the reception, the SRP building. I think it was the SRP building at Carson.
Right there next to the hospital?
Yeah, well, the one that was, I think, the hospital was up on the hill. This one was down on Main Post, not too far from the flagpole, but I walked out of there, and the ops sergeant major down there, he was like, smile, man. You got that flag in your hand. And I didn't realize how sad I was. I was like, oh, yeah, it's cool. Retiring. He said, how long did you do? 22 years, sergeant major. He's like, we're good on you. I got 3 more left, Have a good time, enjoy it. And I'm like, I felt sick to my damn stomach, man. I sat in my truck. I'm like, what did I just do? Like, what did I just do? I don't have a job lined up. I had been doing that SFL TAP program, but that I got absolutely nothing from that because I went into it not with a shitty attitude, but it's like, I'm Green Beret to work out. I know all the little briefs they give you.
Right.
Man, I showed up literally one day with a Hawaiian shirt and some chinos on.
Looking good.
Fitted, I'm fresh. I got them deployment muscles. I'm looking good. All these sergeant majors sitting in there and lieutenant colonels got on 3-piece suits and stuff. And this is what's crazy. I'm sitting in there. They got the civilians that's running it. They going and dudes are like, we working in little groups and we got to come up with these little intros and talk about what we're going to do. And everybody's nervous. All we got to do is talk about ourselves. Who knows you better than you? So it comes to me. I jump up. Hey, my name is Master Sergeant Ralph Blue. Such and such and such. I'm 18 Bravo, retiring as 18 Zulu, such and such and such, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I'm a Scorpio. And everybody bust out laughing and this and that. The civilian lady that was in the program, she was writing down stuff. I heard her lean over to the woman next to her. She's like, what's that 18 series? My whole world fell apart. That's when it hit me in that damn brief. Like, that's when it was like what? She was like, what is an 18 series?
Meant nothing to her.
Not a damn thing.
All of those 22 years, all that identity, and it means nothing to civilians.
All that little cute shit I just did, I'm talking about the only person that gave a damn about what I had done was the other 2 infantry guys that was in there with me. These 7 that we were hanging out that whole week.
And I wanted to hit on this one, guys, because it hits home. I remember going through the process. I remember going to the VA and trying to get my 100%, showing up, expecting the VA lady, the VA rep to know that, yo, 18 Charlie, 12 Bravo type, blow shit up for a living, 18 Zulu, blah, blah. And she looked at me as if I was a private from the 82nd. Didn't have a fucking clue what I was talking about. Next thing you know, I'm having to justify all the injuries. I'm having to justify the TBI. I was like, oh, this is about to get real, because I thought that I was Billy Badass and everybody should just know these injuries exist because of the job that I used to do. And then once I started to transition, I quickly realized, oh, no one gives a shit. No one knows me from, the E1 cook from the 82nd that's transitioning. So I had to go back to essentially being a private and playing that role of, hey, my arm hurt. This is why it hurt. I need medicine. I need this and that. Because if I didn't do it that way, I was going to end up getting screwed. And it continued to the civilian sector, because once you're out, like, no one cares that you used to do X, Y, and Z in the military. They look at you as the same as the other dude, right? Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own shit that they're going through. I wanted to play this clip just to showcase you guys, hey, the world doesn't revolve around you because you used to be elite this, elite that. Right? You still got to go into the world and you still got to prove your worth and you still got to start all over again and recreate yourself. The guys that are not able to do that, the guys that expect people to just respect them because of what they used to do, they have a really, really hard time. Let me know if your experience was any similar than what Blue's talking about, guys. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in to this segment of the Green Beret Chronicles show, right? I have amazing things coming, right? Stay tuned. Again, Father's Day is upon us. Sunday, happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there. Don't raise liabilities. Raise somebody that has character, that has value. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And until next time, folks, take care of yourself.